welcome back.
Listen, it's been a long week. We've been kikiing for days now. We had a whole ass Walking Dead week, okay? And we finishing out this week watching The Walking Dead Dead City. What episode? Season 2 episode.
Season 2 episode 4. Say that word. Feisty friendly?
Listen, I'm on my last 3 brain cells, y'all. I'm so tired.
Feisty friendly?
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Who's feisty and friendly?
Shit.
A few people. A few people.
Herschel friendly and Maggie feisty. We're just gonna go with that.
Okay.
Everybody else.
Y'all know it's Talking TV, and
Big Bro and Lil Sis reacts.
Our full uncut reaction videos are linked in the description. His are on Patreon and his are on my site. Just the link in the description, y'all. It's the link in the description. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Cause my YouTube told me in my analytics that like 51% of y'all that watch me are not subscribed. And it's like 73% men. So how dare y'all watch me and won't even click subscribe? It's free. Like, that's a big number. More people watch me that are not subscribed to me than people who are subscribed to me. We know YouTube is weird and it be hiding people's videos and shit. Subscribe, it's free. And like, comment, share. Yeah, do all that. We need all that. And then Walking Dead is my wheelhouse. So like, don't do me like that. But anyway, yeah.
We together, y'all, in person.
Oh, y'all, listen. This ain't our first time meeting in person, but y'all, look at me and my friend.
It's time. We had to do some content together. And The Walking Dead, the shit that brought everybody together.
This is our first time sitting down and reacting with each other ever. We've never sat down on any occasion. And, I mean, y'all always see us virtually anyway, like doing a podcast or like on live or like anything. But y'all have never seen us sit down and do a reaction because we ain't did this before.
No, we never have time. So, it's always fucking busy.
Okay.
Week. Like, yeah, the things we have done this weekend, it's just so many different things, so many different places, so many different people.
Running around with 3/4 of the Walking Dead cast, having a good ass week.
Like, literally. Like, these people know us. Like,
man,
it's crazy.
And we're closing out this whole week watching Dead City, which doesn't do it for me because ever since Negan, they refused to give Maggie a storyline outside of Negan. And I'm so fucking annoyed. As if we didn't have Maggie before Michonne, which, you know, Michonne is the end-all, be-all, so that's never no disrespect to Michonne.
Everybody else has good pairings. Rick and Michonne go together real well. Daryl and Carol go together real well. Maggie and Negan? Like, what the fuck? Like, Maggie and Glenn went together very well. Negan took that away. I don't know why they thought, oh, let's pair these two characters together. Oh, because they hate each other. That's not
that shit gets so
TV.
fucking old.
And then,
mind you, we already dealt personally with Negan the whole fucking season 7 and 8.
Yes,
and
then they dragged him in 9, 10, and 11.
And so we've been dealing with Negan this whole fucking time. Maggie was gone.
Ain't nobody more tired of Negan than us two. There's just nobody else. Oh,
y'all, we need to put the link in the description on my channel and your.
Yes.
Listen, I wanted to do an entire podcast about how Negan is a terrible fucking person, and I'm tired of people acting like he's not a piece of shit. It's titled, what did I title it? Let's finally have the Negan conversation. And of course I did it with him because listen, we went off with nothing but the facts. That's the thing.
Because we actually watch the shit. We don't make shit up.
We're telling you why he's fucked up.
Some of y'all just make up or change the story. Like, no, we come with the actual facts. We've watched the show. Some of y'all only watch it one time, and then y'all think y'all know everything.
And then when they watch it, they're not actually watching it. Like how you can read, but you're not reading for comprehension. That people just be mindlessly watching shit. Walking Dead is our favorite show of all time. I can't even think of how many times we've rewatched the show just because it's our favorite show and we want to rewatch it. And on top of that, we make reaction videos, so when you're editing, you're actually still rewatching it.
And do trivia, and do online discussion.
And in the Walking Dead community, have met the actors multiple times. Like, I don't know how much more we could get in the fucking community.
I just won trivia hosted by Cooper, a.k.a. Jerry. I literally won. Like,
Negan is a piece of shit. And I'm tired of people acting like Negan is not a piece of shit. Just say you love Jeffrey and his swag and he's handsome and he just give Negan that look.
Yeah, Jeffrey is fucking great.
We love Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Negan is a piece of shit. And Jeffrey be saying it now, and I do love that.
Yeah, he's overstayed his welcome.
And what did, why y'all always trying to take up for Negan, what did Negan say when him and Maggie sat down on that tree stump? If I could do it all over again, I would kill all of y'all. And
All
I
of them.
don't take it back. So let's know.
Exactly.
If y'all, like, please stop pretending that Negan is a good person because he's not.
And the other thing about this show is...
Please watch our podcast we did.
Tell me what is so compelling about this show that's original, something we ain't seen before.
Absolutely nothing.
Like, Daryl got the variants. We needed to... The Ones Who Live was the epilogue to the main series. It just had to happen to close out.
The Ones Who Live was Walking Dead season 12 as far as I was concerned.
Yes. This does not add anything. There's nothing new. You can skip this and nothing changes. You know what
In
I
the
mean?
Walking Dead universe, literally.
So that's why I'm like, they need
The
to...
Ones Who Live gave us more CRM in the first episode than we did in the entire series of the Mother Show.
Yeah. Even
one
World Beyond
episode
beat it around the bush way too much.
And that was
I
supposed,
enjoyed that show.
And that was supposed... I hated...
much.
not even hated.
Because I like the nuggets. But now that I got the full thing...
I hate World Beyond. Because Gimple and them said World Beyond was the CRM show, Jadis over there, all of that. And we was there and it was the CRM people, but we learned absolutely the fuck nothing. And then here comes The Ones Who Live, and in one episode, less than an hour, gives us more CRM than we got in anything in the entire Walking Dead universe. There's no excuse for that. When World Beyond was supposed to be the CRM show. So no excuse for that. Even though Walking Dead is my favorite show, I'm never about to make excuses. Because how you gonna tell me World Beyond is a CRM show and then we don't get anything?
Jadis was the best part.
But see these kids that I don't give a fuck about.
Jadis was the best part at the end.
So no. The Ones Who Live gave us more CRM in less. Yeah. How do you give me more CRM in less than an hour than an entire series? Make the excuse for me, please. 2 series, Walking Dead and World Beyond. Because CRM was teased throughout the entire.
It just gave us the locations of the places.
It gave us them kids.
Yeah,
and this is where the kids come from, and these are the 3 places.
Yeah, and the one
that's telling me nothing about CRM.
And they didn't get a proper finish because The Ones Who Live didn't have time to address that shit. It just didn't. But anyway, we need to get into this.
Anyway, The Ones Who Live was a CRM show, but it was the Rick and Michonne show, but it was everything we needed.
The epilogue.
The Ones Who Live is the best spinoff in the Walking Dead universe. Okay, I love Daryl because it makes sense for Daryl. Daryl is going out on adventures and like actually experiencing new shit, but it's still tied into Walking Dead because France, obviously. And if you know, you know. But yeah, Daryl actually makes sense, and I fucking love Daryl.
But they're also doing new things for the universe. The variant concept.
I love the variants.
Is beautiful. And it's giving us something fresh, new, something challenging for Daryl and Carol. Like, this is different than we've ever seen. So that's what I like about that show.
Which we even had in Walking Dead, but we didn't call them variants. We would just say that type of walker.
Right.
Like the ones that would pick up shit. Or like the ones that just would be like fucking hibernating, sleep, dead. We didn't know what the fuck they was doing. Like the one that bit Herschel in the calf. That motherfucker was sitting there. They walked past him a couple of times. He never moved.
Yeah, them little sleepers.
Soon as Herschel came past that last time, he bit that calf right off Herschel. So we never called them variants until Daryl. Yeah,
we just know that there's different type of walkers. The ones that sleep and play, and then the ones that pick up shit and climb fences and such shit. So they started playing more with it in the final season because they just didn't give a fuck. And they wanted to tie it together a little bit.
In World Beyond, we got this much Jadis.
Yeah, she was in like the last 4.
We got this much Jadis. I was fighting for my life watching them kids that I do not give a fuck about.
It should have been focused on Jadis the whole time, I think.
Thank you. Give me something.
Because she could carry the show.
Don't make me... Pollyanna could have did... Okay?
Yeah. So.
Love Polly. Met her last year. She's lovely.
Oh, yeah.
I love her. She's great. But no, so...
And she told us, she said that they did not have time to wrap up all the stories that they did in World Beyond. They couldn't get Silas back. Because you remember, she took him.
But they gave me 2 whole seasons of them kids when they could have gave me some other shit instead.
And then they should have concluded it properly because Rick and Michonne did not have time to conclude all that stuff.
But they still did right with what they had.
Right. We needed
World Beyond had 20 episodes and gave me nothing.
Yeah, they kind of knew.
They gave me 20.
Pollyanna kind of said as much. She's like, AMC knows that that's not their hit.
It's because it's not. I'm not making excuses. The Ones Who Live gave me everything I needed damn near in 1 hour and almost 20 hours of World Beyond. I got nothing. This much. Nothing. So no, there's no excuse. I'm not making no excuse. I never gave a fuck about them kids. They annoyed me the whole time. I only watched it because it's in the Walking Dead universe and I suffered the entire time. Now Maggie, I'm just tired of the fact that she don't have a storyline outside of Negan, as if she's not an OG character.
Correct.
This chick rode up on a horse like Zorro. What did Glenn say?
Shit.
Thank you. Maggie is a whole character on her own. She do not have to be attached to a fucking man, and it's so annoying. But anyway, and Herschel, he just like Herschel in the comic books, get on my fucking nerves.
I want to see what type of hold Dama got on him. I mean,
Like,
the last
I'm so
episode didn't fully
tired.
explain it. Yeah, I get... Because, like, to me, he keeps saying, or they keep saying that Maggie was not there for him.
Which
but I
is
don't
not
get
true.
Because when have they been separated? Never. She does everything. Of course, she's not at the...
Look, we about to get it. Look, we
this
need
is
to
the whole
quit talking.
podcast.
Because
Yeah, we
we
don't get
11
to-
minutes in. Because that is the whole podcast. Okay, one more thing. I'm just about to say, her son is full of shit because your mama left for years. We don't even know you because you grew up without us. You never had to deal with her being around Negan. That's why she fucking left. To be present and raise you and not have to think about Negan. She just came back and had to deal with Negan. So he a fucking hypocrite. Anyway, I'm done. Because, yeah, that's the whole podcast.
For one of the reactions are available on Talking ETV and Big Bro.
It's the link in the description, y'all.
Does the city have some kind of pull on you?
I'm on her side, man. From now on.
He got Stockholm Syndrome, her son.
I don't trust Jenny.
That's disgusting.
It wasn't just the church.
I mean, it's New York. They had to show us a rat.
Radio City.
Better than the roaches we've been getting.
Jesus,
Yeah,
yuck.
it's like traveling back in
No, them roaches in season 1 was disgusting in Dead City. That shit was making me itch.
And Negan been eating them.
And you know I was laughing.
Me too. I was
How
remembering it.
mad school would it be to get the grid back on? To see Fun City all lit up.
So where does the rat go now? That's disgusting. Who the fuck is he talking to?
The walker that he puts in the fighting pit.
Oh,
Very big ass.
that's nasty. I don't even understand the point of what we're doing. What are we doing?
It makes no sense.
The emotional amount without his help.
All that matters is he's willing to talk, right?
He wants to discuss terms.
Disgust
A slippery eel, looking only to feed his own mouth.
His accent make him sound like he's thirsty.
We trust the word he says.
We shouldn't.
I'm so tired of
We've
this
only
whole.
won a battle, not the war.
She
New
don't believe
Babylon
they're dead.
will be back, and they will have learned from their mistakes. Which means we need Bruegel and his men.
Brutal.
Make
She
nice.
desperate.
I'm so tired of
Stay
her.
one step ahead of him.
I mean, she knows she can't hold this shit together. That's why she went and forced Maggie to get him. And then he's not even enough no more. So she like, well, now we need to get Rufus. And the other group.
Don't forget anything in the car.
Like what?
This heifer cuts body parts off of children. I'm not trying to hit shit. What
Oh,
you talking
this
about?
boy.
Not the scientist, the record keeper, historian, whatever the fuck you want to call him.
And he can't get out on his own? He not
You know,
hurt?
she love that. Yeah, write down the history I want you to write down. The hell he smiling at? Oh, not him still on the
It's
clock.
not to phase you.
Oh, that's my nightmare down on the fucking
Can't say the
job.
same for him.
Stuck at work for an eternity.
There's a reason.
Even in
he-
death, they got my ass at
He
work.
is too emotional. He's volatile. Things have to.
I mean,
be
still got the hat on.
Make sure he
I'd
doesn't
be
fuck
pissed.
us.
Look at him.
What did he say,
He
boss?
looked like he had told somebody's truck.
I imagine your family
That's karma though.
must
'Cause
be
fuck that job.
crossing the Appalachians.
She loved to bring up his family.
I don't think she found them.
treacherous past.
I think it's a bluff. Cause where they at?
Look at, she loved to get a reaction out of him.
I'll pray for them.
He gonna fuck you up.
Look at him on the clock, Tamaj, even in death.
No, because me and Michelle fight for our lives going to work. That's why I said watch them
Man.
ads. Watch them fucking ads. We tired of going to work.
Okay, listen. We really ran our mouth for 11 minutes and 40 something seconds.
That's okay. Because y'all ain't gonna get this nowhere else.
Sure ain't.
In person? Come on now. All this chocolate?
We sitting down for the first time doing a Walking Dead reaction. Y'all thought we wasn't about to run our mouth. Come on now.
Even if we don't like a show, we can really dissect this shit.
Yeah. And me being so big on the Walking Dead universe, I'm going to tell you my frustrations, and I'm going to tell you why.
I'm guessing that they weren't heading off to have a beer.
Like, I just want to see her smile. I'm tired.
Okay.
I thought you two were working together. I thought Negan was helping you.
He killed Herschel's dad.
Yeah, well, how the fuck was he helping me?
And I had to get my son back.
I'm so tired of this nigga going along with the short hair lady. I'm so fucking sick of him and her.
And then you saw him in the park yesterday with Barrazi.
I mean, he was using one of their
I wouldn't be telling him
Didn't
nothing.
say anything.
He gonna go run back and tell that lady.
Negan's been with the Barrazi. He's got no sympathy.
Oh, but remember, he can't because he said that they killed Negan.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. I forgot. That's why she was like, I'm gonna tell him he didn't kill Negan.
That's what Maggie
I'm tripping. I'm a little sleepy, y'all.
I'll figure it out.
Not even a little. I'm a lot sleepy.
Yeah, you've been fighting for your life for a while.
Jimmy?
I didn't think it was a good idea.
Yeah, don't tell her shit because I don't trust her.
I found something in her bag. A gun.
I don't like
Why
her.
are you telling him Jenny got a gun?
She didn't want anybody to know. Like she was saving it for someone.
I wouldn't tell him Jenny got a gun. We might have to use it on him.
Us for now.
He trying to get y'all killed. Send y'all off to war for this bald-headed lady mission.
Yeah. But I think Maggie's keeping him around because he needs to radio his people so they can get a boat so they can get
But
the
why
fuck
is he
off.
telling Jenny business that she got a gun in her bag? Okay. She might need that motherfucker. This the apocalypse. He didn't do nothing with it.
I think he basically
But you
saying I don't
found
trust her.
whatever it was you were looking for in the park.
But she not gonna shoot him or Maggie, so we know that.
I don't know that. She don't like Maggie.
This little girl,
She do not like Maggie.
why did she help Maggie with the walkers and save her? She didn't have to do that.
She don't like Maggie. I don't know. She likes Herschel.
She's not gonna kill Maggie. That's not what I'm worried about.
So
I'm worried about other people trying to kill Maggie and Herschel. I'm not worried about Jenny doing it.
Got yourself a lot of mirrors here, Slick.
Burial homeless.
It's to help reflect the natural light coming into the museum. Electricity would be nicer, obviously, or methane torches. It's a small token of our respect.
Careful. Don't expect you to know, but it is highly flammable. All it takes is a match.
Well, then it's a good thing none of us are looking to play with fire today. Thank you. Thank you. With this much methane, I'm sure we could probably power a toaster.
you ain't getting all my shit.
Kidding.
Okay.
Would you like your jackets off? Coats. Who are you?
That's hilarious.
Mr. Pierce is a recent immigrant, a historian. I brought him along to record all the history we'll be making.
Oh, I'd love to read it when it's all done.
It's meant mostly for posterity.
You ain't gonna like what we say about you.
I so apologize for forcing you to come all this way.
Not at all.
I'm literally composing myself because I don't give a fuck about nothing these people talking
They
about.
already know. All right.
Like, I
So
don't give a
appreciate
fuck.
the Goya. But before we
They
continue
know.
and get into all this
I'm so tired of looking at Crow at his 1.5 ears.
Lead the way.
Why do I get the feeling?
See, this is why people like Negan. Look at Jeffrey. He's so fine.
The swag
Got
is
that
the
little
vibe.
sweat. Boy,
It's the
Jeffrey
aesthetic.
is so
Yeah.
fine. That's a fine white man, y'all. I give Jeffrey that.
We'll just be gone a day or so.
Oh, we still at these
Ask
people's
your
house?
stays to keep
Yes, we ain't went nowhere.
I just don't like the
I'm thinking we
energy
keep
she
it
get,
small.
man. I don't.
Maggie Herschel and me seen as we're the ones who know the Barrazi. We'll move along the perimeter, pick up what we can. If we're lucky, we'll find out where they're housing the methane.
There's no perimeter.
Thank
They
you.
left this morning for the old art museum at the edge of the park, which means it's time
Her
for
people
you
are
to
solid.
go.
Thank you. Put
Like
them
we
out.
discussed.
If you give us a day, I'll scout the museum.
Get the fuck out!
This is not a negotiation. Look,
This and they all gonna be dead.
I wouldn't have negotiated
When I
shit.
get back, we'll head out.
Yes, sir.
She acting like she listening to him.
Yeah, she got her own plans.
Like she always do. That girl sitting there dying on the table. All right, they're distracted. Let's... What?
She eyeing Jenny.
It's not gonna wait for us.
Does she know she got that gun or?
I don't know. You think he told?
And so Washington crosses the Delaware. This is my favorite piece in the whole museum.
Didn't Washington have slaves? Fuck that white man.
Colonies taking on a powerful island, or
I don't want to hear shit about them white men.
a small island taking on a federation of powerful colonies. And to think this went for 15.3 million at Sotheby's. Can you imagine?
It's so the bees. You think that they're there in real life looking at the actual...
Just curious what you
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
They be renting them out.
I guess.
Just like they rented out the Louvre.
Exactly.
Yeah. They're pretty good about that.
Speaking of dramatic arts, you yourself have quite defied them. The armor, weaponry, the accoutrements, suspense.
Accoutrement.
itself.
Chef love the word
All of it
accoutrement.
won in a gamble.
Walking Dead loves history and art, though. Wilson.
You
That's
are,
okay.
what do they
Michelle
call
do
it?
too.
New
You know, she love her sculpture.
That's what she got the idea to write the charter too.
How
And
many
I'm still mad
fights
she done
has
gave her
your
a sign.
champion won?
Because fuck
You
him.
know,
She just want him to be
I've
included.
never counted.
I might wonder how your champion could be so persistently
Yeah.
victorious.
I'm finna go to sleep. You look, listen, I don't give a fuck about, look, you done called me.
I felt that eyelash.
I don't give a fuck about what these people talking about.
The other night, you.
I understand what they're trying to do, I just don't care.
This dude, a big fucking Frankenstein of a dude.
He is, isn't he?
Look, let me look at Jeffrey's
Well,
stay
you're
up.
all going to be happy then because today you have a front row seat.
Yeah, he about to put
for
on
an
a show with that
exhibition
fucking
match.
Walker. Yeah.
A Feisty
That's all they give a
Friday.
fuck about is fighting.
On that
Walkers.
note,
But I want to know what they're doing to
Are we
Walkers.
hungry? Lunch?
Because they act
Come,
different.
please.
Because Walkers don't normally try to kill each other.
Yeah,
Unless
they
it's a
don't.
variant, but people like
The
when they're
only
like,
time they doing Daryl is when they shoot them up with that stuff.
right, and we ain't seen them do nothing like that.
Yeah.
We seen them load them up with methane
Usually
though, just
5
to
blocks
blow them
away.
up, but I don't know.
You always know where you are.
He grew up here.
When I was a kid, my brother and I cut class. Take the train down and hang out in the park all day. The school was strict, so we had to sneak out. Can't tell you how many times Joe pulled a firearm.
I don't have no. Somebody did that at my school once. They got
did?
charged
Oh.
$1,000.
The school or the person who did.
No, the kid, well, the kid's parents. Cause he
Yes,
was-
so they got called.
Bell, what food do you miss most? For me, it's
Pizza.
no contest. Breakfast
Might have
sandwich.
been chicken, I
At the
guess.
kind
Well, I
you
can
get
still
in a
get
hole in the
chicken.
wall
though.
bodega.
Pizza.
He a New
Jelly
Yorker.
donut.
Oh wow. He didn't even know what that
Maybe a
is.
Kit Kat.
I haven't
Hershey
had a
don't
Kit
know what
Kat in a
that
minute.
is.
Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that.
Kit Kat bar.
Sometimes early on, you luck out and find a candy bar.
Last time I saw a candy bar was 3 years in. It was my birthday.
She about to tell a Glenn story?
No.
No, Glenn was.
Miss Brosnan.
She said 3 years in. So we never saw that.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't see what was so great about the old world.
Shut up. Sound like that old white lady.
It's like it's
That's
just
where he got it from.
everybody-
I know. He was literally quoting her in the last episode to his fucking mama. You just met that bitch. She cut your fucking toe off.
And I want to know why.
He literally is the definition of Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah, let's adopt the ideologies of the motherfucker who kidnapped me and I empathize with them all of a sudden. Kiss my ass. This shit lame.
Special.
I saw some blackberries.
Okay, just be careful.
To be fair, I don't like comic book Maggie. And this is what my girl is starting to give. And they just stopped doing my girl like that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about comic book Maggie.
I don't know what she like.
Or comic book. She not
You know,
like.
people don't even
She
talk
not
about
our Maggie. That's nasty.
Is that human guts?
I don't know, but it's nasty.
Is that what's attracting the walkers to each other?
Blending it up like they was just doing all the shit look the same. You don't know where it came from.
But then that mean they killed somebody for this shit. Because we are getting fresh blood. And why is this entertaining?
With the medieval music playing.
Interesting that even when nothing is at stake, you still let your champion fight.
Champion. I'm sorry.
I was just
Your
falling asleep
accent's
again.
just so fucking exotic. It's Serbian.
So I'm finna go to
It's a
sleep.
wonderful accent.
This shit is boring.
We halfway through that?
Either
No,
is
we
Steve.
talked for a while.
Nigga, we ain't watched shit. We like a third of the way through.
Yeah.
I'm fucking bored. Jesus.
Somebody cooked the fucking rat.
Not hungry?
Ooh, I blinked
Oh,
for a
no.
second and I missed it.
Saving myself for the second course.
Yuck.
Yeah, she sound
I
good.
hear raccoon au poivre is on the way.
Like steak au poivre? That's disgusting.
That's it.
You might like steak au poivre.
I knew I'd seen you before.
How about chicken au poivre?
See, I've been doing all
Why
this
do
research
everything
on
gotta
the
be
old
chicken?
world,
Please.
And in one of the New York papers, I kept coming across these reviews, plays and musicals. They were so witty and scathing.
She don't look like she like that.
She used to be the critic.
She gonna kill
I mean,
him.
she could make or break careers,
Oh.
dictated culture for decades. She basically ran the city.
That's why he asked her in the episode, do I know you?
What was it called? The King Something Theater?
Ooh, the cheek
Wonderful
shaking.
thing.
She don't. I told you she don't like it. The fact that he
There
figured
was,
out who she
this
was.
writer.
But why she
who
don't like
wrote a
it?
play called The Little Empress.
She must have hated
It
her
was a
life.
thinly veiled mockery.
Look, she's
Well,
physically
she,
pained by this story.
Why don't she like it?
I don't know.
I bit him.
Bit him where? I mean, ain't the first time we done heard about somebody getting bit in Walking Dead universe.
Mr. Pierce?
Oh,
What was that drawing you were showing me?
don't give her no
The
pen
one
or no
with the,
pencil.
fallen sky bridge. Riveting. And who drew it again? Boy you picked up along your way.
Uh-oh.
Herschel, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, don't worry. I knew our boy was involved the second
Our boy
he
is crazy.
sent the smoke signal.
Has the carrot give more satisfaction for me, like carrot? No.
Listen, I don't give a fuck. I don't. They call it the Walking Dead Dead City, and that's all we focused on is this dead city that they need to let die. But they use Maggie and Negan to get us over here to watch it. I don't give a fuck. Do I look like I want to watch this? Why you yawning?
Oh, I'm still tired. I'm just.
Listen, y'all, this shit boring as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And I love Lauren and Jeffrey, but I don't know what the fuck this show is.
Cars, not the museum.
We'll wait for Negan then. Having a kid is the scariest thing of all.
Where your kids at, sir?
Especially when it's just you.
Didn't he have some at home?
I think they said 2
All I
girls.
think about day and night is keeping my girls safe.
I know I seem
Seen what?
hard,
You gotta be.
We know
'Cause
she
these
ain't.
motherfuckers don't listen.
At all.
but deep down I'm terrified all the time.
As you have reason to
Because
be.
they always fucking kidnapping you and forcing you to do shit against your will. You just be trying to fucking grow vegetables and hunt. Like, fuck.
When I got back from Manhattan, I wanted to take my family and go. But where?
Shit, if you would have acted right, I could have showed you
Strange
where.
to think I'm fighting so hard to bring back a world that my daughters never knew.
Shit, you don't even know. We got
One of the biggest cities in the world. At that. One of the biggest cities in the world. One of the most populated places in the world. Let's start here.
How much of it is for them and how much for us?
You just want to return to the way the world used to be. Which it'll never be.
Listen, I'll make a deal with him right now. I got a place. Get me back on that ferry. Get your girls. I'm gonna take you somewhere that can have some ice cream. We got real soldiers that do shit. You ain't gotta do nothing.
Speaking of ice cream. Wait, hold on. What's she about to say? She got Jenny Gunn. They was running their mouth. Now, what if she needed that to fucking kill somebody, like I said? Because that was that lady's gun. I said it in my last reaction video. None of your fucking business.
Not for Babylon. That much is clear.
Like I said, why was Herschel running his fucking mouth?
Oh, so now you want to kill Negan?
So she know Negan ain't dead now. So,
she been there.
But still, it was never
I grew up
confirmed.
outside of Jacksonville.
I don't
Surrounded
care.
by family. And then suddenly, I was all alone for years.
Yeah, the only people that think Negan are dead is
When
the
I got to
Babylon.
Babylon,
But Maggie never lied
they
to
looked at
nobody
me
else.
like I was an animal.
Yeah, I know. Because it didn't have nothing to do with her. Oh boy was supposed to kill Negan for them. And he didn't do it.
Right.
So now Jenny just said Negan. So now she's confirmed that Negan is alive.
She gave me this very pistol. She said it came with a respect for order and justice. She taught me that no society can flourish without the law. That no crime, no murder can go without retribution.
Oh, so you want to just give you a blessing?
As I'm falling asleep. It's not even that I'm just sleepy. It's the fact that I'm sleepy and I'm not invested in these characters
And
at
the man
all.
that killed your father, you say he's still here.
Yes, Negan is here.
Is his name Negan?
Oh boy, better get in trouble when he come back.
Oh yeah. The thing that bothers me is the amount of times we said we gonna kill Negan.
And nobody does it. Thank you. Nobody follows through. Not Rick, not Maggie, not these motherfuckers. If Michonne says she gonna kill somebody, they're dead. Shit, Daryl too, but...
Shit, I want to say Daryl, but he let Dwight go. And I never agree with that.
Well, no, that's not the same thing, though.
Dwight did help us, I get that.
Dwight, that wasn't the same thing. We can never forgive the
Back in
lineup.
the old days,
No, absolutely not.
I was in a position of power and influence. Some people, they loved me, but a lot more hated me. So I got myself a bodyguard for protection. His name was Tony. He remained loyal by my side. He taught me the true meaning of service, which is what I mean when I say I'm going to serve you to our newfound alliance. I dare any mainlander to set foot on this island. I dare any lawman to get married.
Do you think he blowing smoke up their ass? Or do you think he for real?
We grow today, not only
I don't know.
Me either, and it's annoying because I already don't care, and then I don't know where they stand.
Tiny addendum.
And what's that?
Which I believe will just strengthen our alliance.
What you want? Wait.
Let's build a second.
Yeah, all he wants is methane
Facility right here in the museum. We would double our output. All that's needed is the sharing and pooling of
so he don't have to go through them.
Expertise.
They ain't gonna do that. You can hang that up. Hell nah, she gonna lie.
Absolutely not.
He's standing no business because she was about to negotiate.
Okay.
And you are in no position to ask for anything. We are the ones who beat New Babylon.
Y'all did not come here.
Who are holding all of the cards.
Oh, that's one opinion.
What y'all got?
He is cheating.
I mean, he is.
I asked before. How is it Bruegel's champion never loses? Winning for him. Endless spoils. How is it he and his cronies grow only richer while the others sink into poverty? The champion.
And why his champion is always in battle.
His reflexes are quick.
It's a person in there.
I knew it.
Because he kept punching him. Remember I asked you, I said, why does he keep
I told
punching
you there
him
wasn't
like
no
that?
fucking walkers fighting.
That makes so much fucking sense.
And people on drugs.
Dextroamphetamines? Because Negan was right. He truly is a Frankenstein.
This is so absurd, I can't even say anymore to you.
Traces of the chemicals can easily be detected through the administration of Femproporics, which I would be more than happy to do.
Okay, he probably got something with him. You got something with you?
And the others? What they had on this?
They would start a war.
But I
Look, she proud of the Croat. You know, that's her little dog.
Because she's finna give it all up.
And she's stupid.
Because she don't have no real fucking power.
All friends here.
She knows she can't hold nobody or lead nobody. She ain't got the personality. She's boring. And she knows that. These people like dramatic shit.
You know, it's getting late.
Yeah, it's getting late. I need to go to sleep.
He said, get your coats. He keeps saying the word coats. His last name in real life is Coates.
I mean, if I was accused of amping up a walker to cheat, hell, I'd be pissed off too. But the thing is...
Oh, like how in France they shoot them up with stuff.
Right, so we do it your way. All right, if Frankenstein wins, you get your methane. But we pick a guy and he wins, then you join our alliance. No addendums.
You're like, wait, this is a good deal. It might work out.
You're on.
All right, Maggie, what you got going on, girl? Because I'm tired.
Story about when we were on the road. You found the lightning bug. Do you actually remember it?
I want to hear a sweet story.
Yeah.
She made it
The way
up.
that I tell it, is that how you remember it too?
She made it up.
It's like you said, we were on the road. You said I was 5 or 6, but I think I was older. Earlier that day, you told me to get some firewood.
Why is she asking him that?
When I
I
came
think
back,
she was trying to catch him in a lie to see if he had been lying to her.
I could hear you crying
About that white lady?
Mm-hmm.
to yourself. You were always so sad at that time.
No shit.
And you didn't know I was back yet, so I pretended to take a little longer. But that night I wanted to do something to cheer you up, I guess. And then I saw this lightning bug in the distance, so I just...
Sorry.
Oh, so, okay.
I want to pause it so bad and say something to Maggie because she has had the hardest apocalypse out of anybody, and the fact that she's still even a normal human being is insane to me. Her level of trauma that she has experienced, and everybody keeps talking about her. I'm like, bro, y'all couldn't deal with half of the
Like,
shit
let
Maggie
her
has
fucking
dealt
cry. Like,
they could not deal with half of the shit Maggie has dealt with over the entire, look at Negan, over the entire apocalypse.
yeah, my whole thing is you can't be mad at somebody having trauma.
Like, bro, do y'all understand the things Maggie has seen? Man, the things Maggie has had to watch.
Who's down there? Negan. They're going back to the museum.
But we need to find a way in.
How do we get to him?
I can create a distraction or something.
And then I can get him alone.
How?
I've got an idea. Not that I like it.
Out of all the stuff we could be doing with our time, the fact that we doing this, like, baby, I'm finna go to sleep.
Important the way you're
I know, and it's like this episode is the most
Such a duplicitous
them focused out of all the ones so far.
Okay,
Like,
well,
the other
And
ones
of
are
course,
the
it's the
ones-
one I sit down to watch with you, and I'm fucking going to
Anytime.
sleep.
A fight lasts as long as it does until there's a solid kill. What else? What? What is it? What is it?
Oh, they said he's painting on fire.
Oh my god, how the fuck is this happening? How did this get in there? Put it out!
America do not belong to them white people. I don't give a fuck. In the beginning of the episode, I thought something was gonna happen to the painting, but I didn't say anything.
Play with fire today.
There's liking the underdog, and then there's just being stupid. I assume you know the difference.
Well, let's hope so.
That's it. There we go.
That was her playing the whistle.
But who did that, Maggie?
Yeah.
I figured. Negan know that whistle. You know, Croat know it too, but they're not showing Croat's face. Can Croat hear it?
No.
Oh, he didn't turn around. He would have looked at Negan.
No, he only got one ear.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Look. Bitch, quit looking. We not talking to you. None of your fucking
To
business.
pee.
Washroom.
Best excuse.
Go right through me.
He said, "Rat, what? Go right through him."
Rat like tendons. What's the food? Whatever.
Ratatouille is a food, but they didn't eat ratatouille.
No, rat like tendons or something. He said tend to go right through him.
That's disgusting.
Now, don't make these two people fight, and she don't actually kill him.
All right, so what are we doing, Maggie?
I'm trying to figure it out.
You came back.
Hurry up for the lady see you, that white lady.
Why?
Not for you.
Yeah,
Because I was fucking forced.
Came back to bust out the guy that you threw in the slammer.
You can call this the slammer. Looks to me like you're a free man. Like you're holding up just fine.
I'll slap him anytime I see him. I don't care for Glenn.
Forget a credit card or something.
You need to finish what he started.
I get it. Finally got you on the payroll, so coming to me for help. And I am sensing a bit of a pattern here, Maggie.
I won't bullshit you. I know we don't got a lot of time. We need to secure the methane, the whole operation. It's for a just cause. It's going to help a lot of people. Anything you can tell us.
Them people
Works
do not
being
want this
processed.
fucking
How
help.
You too.
The short-haired lady, I feel like she gonna act a fool once she get it. Because she already showing her ass without it. She gonna be like,
Meet you
power.
back at the rendezvous point.
What the hell are you doing coming back here? What are you thinking?
Do you think I want to be here?
I'm
I don't
always
give a
fucking
shit
forced
about
here.
anything.
No, we do
Sooner I
not.
help them, sooner Herschel and I can go back to living our lives.
Go home to us at the Commonwealth.
Risk
I
as
don't
always.
need anything from you, just a location.
Boo.
Barely help myself.
Boo.
Anything, even something small, then the people I'm looking out for,
Why are you looking out for any of them?
Boo.
They all shitbags. Every single one of them.
Who?
That's my whole thing. Why are we looking out for the people that are
so
kidnapping
tired.
us? Like, not even kidnapping us, but forcing us into this shit.
And cut body parts off of children.
Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody do. Oh, yeah, duh, she did threaten him. But I think that's a fake threat.
St. Patrick's Cathedral, 51st and 5th.
There we go. Come on, act like you got some sense and tell me what the fuck I need to do.
Okay.
Maggie, there's something else.
What? Get to it.
It's Herschel. She got to him somehow. He is helping her.
She know that.
To him.
The white lady.
Yeah, because Maggie don't know her, though.
Exactly.
She just saw that picture.
I am telling you, that's how they
You
meet up.
don't know what you're talking
Maggie,
about.
come on. You need these answers.
You know your son is being weird. That's why you keep asking him. I do not like what they doing with Maggie. This shit is so annoying. Who wrote the script? I need to look it up.
Eli Journet is the showrunner.
What
He
do-
might have been on the main
Look at this,
show,
look at this,
but-
look at this nigga. Look at this. Look at him. What the fuck you doing, Herschel, going off by yourself?
I mean,
Told you with this bitch. They making him just like the comic book Herschel. It's crazy. Stupid as fuck.
Well, isn't this a nice surprise?
Maggie should pull up and shoot that hole in the head.
I bet you she would if she see him.
Yo, oil. What?
I just want to see her son sneaking off and having this damn meeting. That's nasty. I don't know what that is. That's nasty.
He said
Both
oil.
slippery bastards.
Oh, that's fucking nasty. Maggie, why you ain't looking for where your son's stupid ass at? Oh, Croat better not see her. Pay attention. Quit looking up.
When the fight started, he should be distracted.
These walkers dumb as a box of nails. They growling, so they walkers. They growling.
Yeah, he was cheating. The other guy, right?
Frankenstein can't get her.
And you can put the oil on them so the walker, yeah, they can't. She like, what the fuck?
Corey is going to see Maggie.
Cause why he watching so hard? He get on my fucking nerves.
All this is going on, and you just so happen to be looking exactly where Maggie is.
Hey, hey.
That's a person.
What the hell are you doing? The rule says no physical contact. Whoa.
Basically, he just stitched him together a walker. That's why they keep saying he's Frankenstein.
Come on, boys.
He distracted so he don't look at Maggie.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No physical contact.
I was about to say, the only reason he getting away with it is because old boy did it first.
Stop looking up there.
Serves you right. There, Ed. Come on.
She need to be running while she's sitting there looking.
Did you see her?
Is that lady looking at Maggie?
Yeah.
That's exactly.
She said, "I'm done hiding now."
I mean, she already know you there, so.
Because where's Herschel?
It's torturing me to watch this shit. Like, what are we, Tomash? What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't give a fuck about trying to bring New York back and what these people got going on.
Shit, Maggie neither. That's literally the thing. You feel exactly how Maggie
can come
feels.
home.
Hey, no touch.
That's the person. Look how he's looking. Walkers don't look worried. You saw the eyes.
No, that's a person. They did something to him. I don't know if they.
He's on drugs.
Yeah, they said as much. They gave him a bunch of different shit. But I don't know if they did something to his body physically too.
The point
they
of
call him Frankenstein.
The point of the fight is to put from the man against walkers, right?
No,
and see if he can win.
The
Because
enemy
it's not
team
walkers on walkers.
think it's a walker.
Exactly, but it's not.
Right, because he's cheating.
Because Negan know the nigga is cheating.
Negan knows,
I don't
and that's
know
why
what he's
Negan
saying.
set this up so he can win, and Brugal would have to work for him. That honestly, that part of the plot don't really matter.
That was one for the history books, huh? Even though we won the match, I think what we've really won is each other's trust. In the spirit of trust, I am willing to join the alliance. No strings attached. For you. And you. Both of you. Come on, give it up.
So what's Maggie gonna do? What's she doing?
It's the same shit. She can't keep her man. She can't keep her child. Negan on her nerve. It's the same shit.
Herschel ain't up here, so she got to go back.
Where's Herschel? I'm the first one here, the second.
He with that white lady. You gonna talk to him about that white lady or not?
And did she take another toe? Two little piggies.
Fuck you, Mom. Could you imagine if they killed Maggie after all these years? I don't even know how I react.
What took you so long?
I said if they kill Maggie.
Nothing.
Could you imagine?
Are we
I
done?
want to get out.
You're fucking lying.
Didn't even give you anything?
Do we really have to do this again?
Well, don't worry. Donna would like to find you.
Why did Lauren come back and is doing this? Cause like what's the point? I understand Negan, but Maggie
How you
like
pulled that off, but you
Oh,
always do.
Lauren wanted to check.
I looked at
okay, no.
your family.
Look, she getting a producer check. I'm sure she get my money for acting, producing, and all of that.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
remember, they were going to continue The Walking Dead with season 12, and Negan and Maggie were going to be the leads anyway. Because
But
remember,
we're
Norma
not-
was going to leave.
But we're not doing anything with her. I don't understand.
Yeah. And I don't know how the story would have been different, but...
I don't understand.
Negan, join me.
No.
And not only that, Lauren directed an episode or two, too. She doing it all.
Not
she
this
getting-
one, shit.
No, I think it's 6, but she upping her resume. That's what she doing.
This car always work. He got a mechanic on speed dial. It's already hard enough for an actor to get a job. So I know they be happy when they book a job. But man, I'm gonna you for. I just be wanting everybody to be like, deny. She would never get on screen and do some shit like this.
Look, this
That's the
ain't
dude
wrong.
that's in the suit. He's eating
Yeah,
rats.
yeah.
I told you there was a person.
You did wonderfully.
They
today.
just...
You moved well, you fought well. We've had a good run.
Now what?
He about to kill him.
We've had a really good run.
Acting like you're doing him a favor, wiping off his mouth first.
Put that man out of his misery.
Bite him.
I'm good to you now, Tony.
Not Tony. That's his name.
That's his friend.
That's what I'm thinking. He ain't said a word in years.
What did he do? Like, how
He
did we get here?
He was talking like people under the stairs.
I'd like to think in a way that I've served you too.
No.
I have given you the most valuable thing of all in this world.
And what you think that is?
A purpose.
Is his fingers cut off?
Now that our secret's out.
They won't show us really. I mean, when he grabbed the bucket, it looked like it was his whole hand in the beginning.
He might just have his hands folded.
We were so close.
We really wasted our first Walking Dead reaction together on this shit. See?
That man needs to be.
So that means he really with Negan now. He killed his boy.
That was the whole point of this episode.
Yeah, I figured. And I don't give a fuck because I don't care about what Negan got going on.
Me neither. My people know I say this shit every reaction. I don't care about the Negan shit. We're here for Maggie and Maggie.
Nigga, we could have did a season 1 rewatch of Walking Dead and we would have had more fun than this. Wouldn't have been falling asleep or nothing.
See, the odds are great, but hey, you know what they say. Higher the risk, higher the yield.
He still wants some methane in the end, so he really playing the long game.
Correct.
He tried to see if he could come up on some at some point. He always gonna try to do that.
Yep, see? I'm not out of moves.
Exactly. He playing chess, not checkers. Alright, y'all, I'm done fine falling asleep. Stop this shit. That was The Walking Dead, Dead City, Season 2, Episode 4, and I fell asleep. Please tell me every time stamp why I fell asleep in the comments. Feel free, because that shit was boring as fuck.
Whew. Yeah, so pretty much the whole plot was just literally getting Bruegel on their side, Maggie getting the location of the methane, and then Herschel getting back in touch with Dama. Because we still need to figure out what, like, nobody's getting why, and I'm not getting why the fuck she has a hold on him. Like, what? It's more than just the art shit.
This lady
What could she possibly
had this
say?
boy kidnapped and sweet talked him, and that was all the fuck it took. But it was, well, really, she manipulated him. He's a stupid 13-year-old boy, however the fuck old he is, because he's younger than Judith, and he looked way older than her. This nigga looks 17.
Well, this show did a time jump from the...
How old is he? Because he's younger than Judith.
He's in his teenagers now.
He's younger than Judith.
Yeah, no. This show is like, I want to say in the beginning they said like 6 or 7 years after the main show.
But we already way after that with The Ones Who Live. Like, what's the current time? Either way it go, he's younger than Judith. He should never look older than her.
No, they're ahead of the time. Like, this show is the furthest in the future out of all the shows that just aired recently.
How far?
6 or 7 years past the
I'm
series
counting
finale.
from The Ones Who Live. I'm not counting.
I don't know what the
Walking
timeline
Dead,
is from The Ones Who Live.
because Judith is however old, how long we've been in the apocalypse, and that nigga was not born until how much after? How many years? He's younger than
show
Judith.
was born, I guess
It wasn't that many
3.
time jumps in the
3.
beginning. Yeah, so if Kaylee is 18, which we ain't been in the apocalypse that long, but almost, he would be 15. But no, that boy, he looks so much older than what they got him playing.
Yes, because it's a couple more years in the future. That's why. Yeah, so like technically timeline wise, Maggie should already know Rick and Michonne and them is back. They should know all of that already.
But we don't know if she know.
We don't, but this is further than that show. So somehow, somewhere, why they? Because I guess just simply because they had to age.
That's why I hate it when they do timeline jumps.
Yeah, and then they're not
Everybody's on different
specific.
time. And I was just about to say that, and I don't recall Dead City ever having a time jump.
No. The show in of itself, when it started, the very first episode was already ahead years.
When did they say that?
Before it came out. Then when they were talking about the timelines, because they was asking, what's the timeline?
Oh no, because I'm talking about on the screen, just how like
no,
with The Ones Who Live.
Oh no, they didn't.
A year after the bridge.
That's denied.
6 months after the bridge.
Yeah, no, they didn't do that.
So
They confirmed that Norman's was immediately after.
Well, we know that he drove off.
Right, and then The Ones Who Live gave us the time.
His no time passed. It's showing us where he went. He literally drove off at the end with Nicotero being the last walker, and he just kept going from there.
To Maine, and then
And The Ones Who Live, they showed us exactly what the fuck happened.
This didn't tell us. But they just basically told us like in promotion, and then because we were gonna see an aged up.
Because I ain't watched no promotion for this. I think except like when Lauren and Jeffrey were doing Hot Ones.
Yeah, they had to obviously switch the actor to Logan because they needed an aged up Herschel.
Yeah, I didn't even know Logan was that boy name.
Because otherwise, they would just kept the little boy from the main show.
Which I don't even know what that little boy looked like.
You know,
he could knock on this door right now, and I wouldn't even know it was him.
They did good with the casting. They did.
I mean, at least he's casted better than RJ, to be fair. So, but it's not even the acting for me with him. It's literally just how he's written.
Yeah. And the fact that I don't get it, like, I can't put myself in his shoes. And that'd be the hardest
Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah, we can't relate to that shit at all.
Literally Stockholm Syndrome, and that could just never be me, so I don't understand it. Everything he say is a contradiction to what the actual truth is.
He lies so much.
And then what get on my nerves is telling his mama business to other people. Which he's done in every episode so far.
Yeah, he just has a weird look on the world.
I just can't fucking take this shit. Like, it's as if the Maggie that we knew all these years on Walking Dead didn't even raise him. Like, who the fuck is this character? I'm telling you, it's literally comic book Herschel, and it's so fucking annoying. The only thing is comic book Herschel, I mean, he was an asshole. Comic book Herschel. But he would like play with walkers and didn't give a fuck if they got out in the Commonwealth and people getting killed, and he was just fucking reckless. And then it was just like, but this nigga right here, going back on his mama, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. At the end of the day, nobody's parents is perfect. But also, Maggie is a great fucking mother. We know that. Going against your mama for a motherfucker who kidnapped you and cut off your toe is crazy.
And the thing is, to this series,
he literally take his shoe off, and when he look at his foot, he looks so sad. But you're doing what this bitch wants you to do.
And for a character who keeps saying his mom's not there for him, or she's not paying attention, she's in the shadow of Negan, she actually goes up and talks to him every single episode.
Ask this boy how to
But he doesn't feel like that's her being a mom, being present,
which is a fucking contradiction because she is.
Yeah, she's asking like questions. She's trying to understand. She's talking about memories.
The old white lady literally told him that, like, I know what Negan did to your daddy, and your mama just can't see you and all the other shit. Like, you don't even.
And then when she talks to you, you lie to her.
This bitch kidnapped you and cut a piece of you off, and you agree with her over your mama? That tell me everything I need to know about you. You're fucking stupid.
Yeah, I can't relate to him.
I am so sleepy.
It's time for Michelle to go.
Like, I can't even. Please tell me how many times I start to fall asleep. Y'all, I can't even begin to comprehend. I don't understand why Lauren is a big part of the show, but it's still written the way that it's written. Like, do they not give her as much say so as Denai has? Like, I don't understand.
The story is
because I do
forced.
I do understand that Denai is a playwright and she's really that one for real. Like, you don't even have to put respect on her name. Denai is just gonna get that anyway. But also Maggie, Lauren has been playing. Thank you. Lauren has been playing Maggie for so fucking long. Was it season 2?
Mm-hmm. Season 2.
That's literally over 10 years. She's been Maggie for over 10 years, and for her to be getting written like this at this point in Maggie's life is insane.
It's because it's forced.
Because we ain't been right ever since Negan been here.
You can't put Negan and Maggie. There's no story but the same one we already told on the main show.
We understand that Negan killed Glenn. And I've never been more traumatized watching TV in my life. I'm sorry I wasn't recording reaction videos then, because y'all have never seen a reaction like that.
And it feels disrespectful every time to me that she.
And they bring the shit up every episode. Like, everybody don't know Glenn is dead. Every fucking episode, Glenn is dead.
Or they talk about how she was crying during
every fucking episode they're talking, or they're just showing it. They love this.
I just don't get the end game.
And what are we doing? Maggie has a storyline outside of Negan, and I'm fucking tired. Why Negan couldn't just have his own show? I don't understand. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I probably wouldn't even watch it.
That's why they did it. Because I wouldn't watch it either. I already told my people, I said if they ever way back when I said I'm not watching a Negan show. And then they forced my hand with Maggie.
I understand that Jeffrey popped up and made Negan one of the most famous villains of all time. But
now, I do feel like if you're a Negan fan, you definitely would enjoy this show. But as a Maggie fan only, you're not. What is there to do?
As a Walking Dead fan, this really ain't even adding shit to the Walking Dead universe. This is just Negan is still alive, so what can we do with him?
Mm-hmm. Y'all just get a little extra Negan Jeffrey content. That's it.
I know.
Lauren's just forced along for the ride, just like Maggie. And that's the only way you can write the stories, if you force Maggie into these situations, because she would never just do an adventure with Negan.
I didn't say this on camera, but I've been saying this. Maggie was gone for years with Georgie, whatever the fuck that lady name was, Georgie. Building communities. That's a whole series within itself. And did we ever get to see it? No. And then Maggie came home, Negan was out of jail, and we've been fucked up ever since, dealing with them too.
Yeah, after
I would have rather seen Maggie going on fucking, just like had Daryl on the other side of the world in France, staying true to his character, going on adventures, moving the story forward, still tying into the mother show, and it's good. We could have at least been doing that with Maggie building these communities, but that's just me. I'm fucking tired. I'm tired of this shit, y'all.
Or just started some fucking conflict with her new group in her own community, because she obviously like to move the fuck around. They could have showed her controlling multiple communities, and maybe two communities she built don't like each other. They're on the verge of war or something. Like she in the middle. They could have wrote something interesting.
How many years was Maggie gone? 5, 6, 5? I don't know.
About, somewhere between that, 4 or 5.
You know how much story, how much shit you can go through in an apocalypse, and you know how much shit you can go through in an apocalypse in one day? Imagine years. Like, what is the writing? I just don't understand. What are we doing? I ain't got nothing else to say, y'all, because I'm going to do a podcast about it when I feel like talking about it. I'm on my last 3 brain cells because I'm so tired, because I had a good, fun, long week.
Yeah.
But I'm just fucking annoyed because Maggie has a storyline outside of Negan, and yet we're not getting it. Mentioning Glenn is dead every episode is insane, and they've done it the whole 2 seasons. Every episode. Whether they say Glenn, whether they say he killed your father, however, or they'll just show it. They love to bring up Glenn is dead every fucking episode, and they brought it up in this episode. I ain't got nothing else to say. You can do an outro, because I'm about to go to sleep on these people. The more I sit here thinking about Negan and Maggie.
Well, we even said everything that needed to be said a couple times. So, that all being said, though, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And like I said, Patreon for the full and early reactions. And or
my store, the link is in the description, y'all. The link is in the description.